I am a single parent. 2 years ago, last Tuesday, we became homeless. And what led up to our homelessness was a situation of black mold overtook our apartment. We didn't know it though at the time. We started just getting sick, and the sicker we got, the more time we spent at home. The more time we spent at home, the sicker we got, until finally the mold broke through the drywall and just became apparent everywhere. And so we ended up, it was a Saturday, and we put the leftover belongings that wasn't ruined by mold into storage. And luckily we had some friends we could stay with for the weekend. And that following Monday, I took my son to middle school and dropped him off at the regular drop-off spot in front of the school. And then I drove to the farthest parking spot away from the school that I could find and just started dialing numbers. And we lived in Snohomish County, so I started calling 211, the resource line. And from there, I developed a list of about 25 to 30 different phone numbers that I called every day, all day, day in and day out. And it wasn't until a month into our homelessness that I finally got a phone call back from one agency only, and that was the YWCA in Linwood, Pathways for Women Shelter. And even then, it was just to set up an interview appointment 3 months down the line. So out of King and Snohomish County, that was the only organization that ever even answered the phone or called back or was able to help us. So in the last 2 years, we've gone through we were homeless for 4 months in the car and couch surfing, 6 weeks in a hotel, or a motel, excuse me, and then 4 months in the actual shelter. And then we were put in transitional housing in an apartment in Edmonds, and we are currently still there and ready to graduate next week from the program. So I'm anxious to be back on my feet and be self-supportive.